Because you never know what life is gonna take you, and you can't change where you've been. But today, I have the opportunity to choose. I choose to be the best that I can be. I choose to be authentic in everything.
We're Nacho on the Nacho Show. Today's topic that I will be talking about is love. I might have a two-part show on this where I will have a guest here visiting me, where we will have an open discussion about love. What do they think about love? What is their ideas on love? Stuff like that. Today is just a one-on-one Nacho show where I will be talking about love, followed by a poem called Let's Take Our Time. Take your time. Yeah. So, love. What is the first thing that comes to your mind? Some people will say companion, some people will say a partner, marriage, being together with somebody. When I think about love, I think about spirituality. It's something that's very spiritual, something that you cannot see. Sometimes it's something that you can only feel when your eyes are closed, and something that's just very, very real. I have been raised spiritually. I have been raised in the church. So when I think about love, I think about God. And I believe that if you know God, you know what love is. Some people will argue with me and be like, that's not true and blah blah. That is absolutely fine, because everybody is, I respect everybody and their own views and their own opinions. This show is totally an open-minded discussion. Is an open-minded show so that we all can talk openly and listen to everybody's views. And I don't judge anybody because of what they think or what is that. So I definitely like to hear what you would think about what is love. When you hear the word love, what do you think about it? Because love can come in all kinds of shapes and forms. It can come in friendship. It can come in family love. It can come in love like, you're in love with somebody. Or also a very respectful love. Of respect for people. You know how you would toss up, oh, I love you, you love me, I love you too. But it's not like the love like, I'm in love with you, which is a total different level of love, which I do understand is something that kind of holds you and another person together. It's something, let's just say, I have experienced love in different shapes and sizes. I have a spiritual love, which, I love God. I love, I'm just a really spiritual person. So when I think about love, I think of it as a very, very deep thing, a very, very deep level. Something that shouldn't be played with, because love can ruin somebody because of a bad experience on someone who thinks they know what love is, but really don't know what love is, or know what it is and don't know how to show it. Because a lot of us do know what love is, just don't know how to show it. Because no one has taken the time to show us how or what love is. I do have a poem called What is Love? And it goes like this. Love has lost its meaning. People use it and don't even know what it means. To have never felt it, nor hold it, to breathe it, or touch it. Love is unconditional. It has no boundaries or limit. It just builds its own steps up. Even to lose the one you love, there is no regrets or sorrow, because you loved them and they loved you. In spite of the outside appearance, but the beauty within. Why do people pray for a good thing, and when they get it, they don't know how to treat it or appreciate it? And when God sees you don't appreciate the gift, He takes it away, and then you realize what you had. Why not appreciate it now? This is where love loses its meaning. There is a lesson in every relation, but to learn it you must be patient, because that special someone will come out of nowhere and accept you for you. In spite of the outside appearance, then you must realize that what you were holding on to, God is trying to tear apart, and what it is in front of you now, God is trying to give you. Love is a blind game. because it is not what you see, but what you hear and feel with your heart, and not your mind. To know God, you know love. To know man, you know lust. So what is love? Close your eyes, and you will see what love is really. You must see it behind the naked eye. Love is patient, kind, and does not boast or brag. It does not envy or gets mad. It just is. That warm feeling that holds you through the night. That feeling of being someone special, someone, without a doubt in your mind. Because you know they love you unconditionally. And when you wake up, you smile. Because God blessed you with someone who loves you for you. Love has many words, many shapes and colors. But one thing love is spiritual. Because you do not have to see to know it exists. You know that it is love. And that's that poem on love. And I'd like to hear what you guys think about that poem. Really appreciate that. I was young thinking about what love was. You know, I always saw myself as someone who knew what love was. And I always wanted to show someone how it would feel to be loved, because I felt like I've been loved by my family, by God, by everyone that was around me that was very in my intimate circle. I thought that I knew what love was, and still to this day I do believe I know what it is. However, some people will argue with me that I don't know. Love doesn't hold things over your head, which I have been guilty of doing that. Love does not intentionally hurt you by words or downgrading you. Love does not think high and mighty of itself to belittle another. So I thought when I was young, thinking, hey, I know what love is. I wanted to share what love was. I wanted to, meet somebody and show them what love was, show them what it was like to have someone who loved them no matter what their flaws were, no matter all of that jazz. But yeah, so anyways, I basically just wanted to read a poem to you guys. That was the whole purpose of my show today. What is love? And from that, please elaborate more on what you think of what love is. And if you would like to be a guest and talk about the subject love, the topic love, please do so. Because I am very open-minded and I love hearing what other people say. I really do. I love hearing what everybody has to say about a topic. That's how we learn from each other. We get to learn from each other when we just listen to each other. We don't have to just think, oh well, what I thought was what is what it was doesn't necessarily mean that it's true. We all are different, but yet we all are the same in a sense, and we can learn from each other. And I truly believe that. So what I try to do for the purpose of my show is just to show open-mindedness, and I'm here to listen to what you got to say. I definitely want to learn, and there's no limit to knowledge, and there's no limit to knowing what else is out there. So keep it open-minded, keep an open mind, and don't limit yourself, and don't try to be so judgmental. I mean, all of us have a little bit of judgment in ourselves. I know I'm judgmental towards myself. I'm one of those real friends that tell you like it is. And I think that's about it. So anywho, thank you so much for watching, taking the moment out of your life, your busy schedule, to watch a good 10 minutes, 11 minutes, 12 minutes, whatever, however long I ever have on my shows. Thank you for taking the time and listening to what I have to say, because that means a lot to me, and vice versa, I would do the same for you. So anyways, I love you guys. Keep your head up as always, and God bless. And Nacho is
care of me. It took so long to see. All I really need is me. Faith and family.